Disclaimer: the information shared in this podcast is intended for educational and inspirational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider for personalized guidance regarding any health concerns. Hello and welcome to the Maitreya Cosmetics podcast, where we dive into the deeper, often overlooked aspects of our skin. I'm your host, Michael, and joining me is my co-host, Maitreya. Today, we're exploring one of the most common yet emotionally charged skin conditions, acne, but from a psycho-emotional, holistic perspective.
Hi, Michael, and hello to all our listeners. Acne is something many of us grapple with at some point, especially during adolescence. But there's more to it than meets the eye. Today, we're shedding light on the internal, emotional factors that can influence breakouts and overall skin health. Michael.
Maitreya. Most people think of acne primarily as a physical issue. Excess oil production, clogged pores, or hormonal fluctuations. Why is it important to look beyond these surface explanations?
That's a great question. On a physical level, yes, acne can be linked to hormones, diet, and skincare habits. But our skin is also a mirror reflecting our inner emotional state. Feelings like guilt, shame, or unworthiness can manifest as imbalances on the skin's surface. You could say the skin is our first point of contact with the world, an outward canvas for our internal dialogues.
Acne is often associated with teenage years. How do the emotional and psychological changes of adolescence tie into this?
During adolescence, people undergo rapid physical and emotional changes. There's a lot of uncertainty about identity, new social dynamics, and self-image concerns. Such feelings can be quite intense, and when they're overwhelming, like shame, anger, or fear of rejection, they may show up on the skin. It's as if the skin is amplifying the stress and emotional turbulence of these formative years.
So, if acne can mirror deeper feelings of hurt or shame, how does the mind-body-soul connection come into play?
From a holistic viewpoint, mind, body, and spirit are deeply interconnected. Physical symptoms like acne can serve as indicators that emotional or spiritual alignment might be off. We often store unresolved emotions, anger, guilt, or self-doubt in our energy field, and this can be reflected in the body. For example, if someone constantly feels not good enough, the skin may respond by breaking out, mirroring that inner conflict. Once we address the core emotional causes, through self-love, acceptance, or releasing negative thoughts, our outer world, including the skin, can shift.
What are some common emotional or psychological factors that might contribute to acne flare-ups?
Some of the main triggers include shame and guilt. Deep-seated feelings of being dirty or unworthy can surface as persistent blemishes, reinforcing negative self-perception. Fear of rejection. Worries about how others see us can drive stress levels up, exacerbating breakouts. Built-up anger or resentment. Anger is fiery, and internally it can heat up our system, manifesting as inflammation on the skin. Self-criticism and low self-esteem. A constant barrage of self-criticism can create an internal stress response that disrupts the skin's natural balance.
All right, let's shift to solutions. From a spiritual or holistic angle, how might someone begin to heal these root issues?
You can blend outer care with inner transformation. For example, mindful skincare rituals. Treat your skincare routine as an act of self-love. While applying products, focus on affirmations or positive intentions. Meditation and visualization. Even 5 minutes of imagining clear, calm skin and letting go of shame or guilt can have a profound effect. Affirmations and self-talk. Replace negative self-judgments with phrases like, "I am worthy," or My skin reflects my growing self-love. Holistic products with energetic support. Some serums or creams are created with energetic fields aimed at helping the emotional layers tied to acne.
I know there's a specific product called Soul Glow Serum by Maitreya Cosmetics that addresses both physical and emotional aspects of acne. Could you tell us more?
Absolutely. Soul Glow Serum is infused with an energetically programmed field with Maitreya Reiki, designed to identify and replace the underlying causes, beliefs, and energies responsible for negative feelings, like the sense of ugliness or the hurt from insults about one's appearance, even dating back to childhood teasing. Through Maitreya Reiki and the power of intention, this energetic programming helps cleanse those limiting beliefs and fill those spaces with new vibrations of self-love, acceptance, a sense of inner beauty, and safety in communicating with the world. The goal is to nurture a more supportive internal environment so interacting with others feels less intimidating and more genuine.
Once someone begins this emotional and spiritual journey toward clearer skin, how do they keep it going?
Consistency is key in both skincare and inner work. Daily emotional check-ins. Spend a moment reflecting on your mood and self-talk. Notice if negativity is creeping in. Mindfulness and meditation. Keep practicing short meditations to maintain balance and remember you're more than your breakouts.
Maitreya, thank you for shining a light on the psycho-emotional roots of acne. It's a refreshing reminder that our skin's challenges might also be invitations to deeper self-discovery and growth.
Exactly. By acknowledging the role our emotional and spiritual well-being plays in our skin's health, we're more empowered to create lasting transformation from the inside out. This approach isn't meant to replace professional advice if someone needs it, but it can beautifully complement a broader self-care plan.
Thank you all for joining us on From Emotions to Eruptions. If you found this episode insightful, please share it with anyone who could benefit from a deeper look at the links between skin and emotional well-being. We'd love to hear about your experiences, so feel free to reach out on our social channels.
Yes, do let us know how your journey unfolds. Until next time, remember, true radiance starts within. Embrace your emotions with compassion and watch your outer glow transform.